Yo, what's going on, everybody? We're back with another one, and this one's going to be on the old Ranger. As I said in the previous videos, I was planning on doing ditch lights to the truck, so I went ahead and ordered some off Amazon, and the ones we went with are Auxbeam, and these things have great reviews. Every Auxbeam pod light that I've seen had great reviews. It comes with the complete wiring harness, built-in relay, the fuse, the whole 9 yards. So I was like, you know what, we'll get those. They were like $75, but they were on sale for like $20 off, so they was regular like $100, so I got a pretty good deal on those. And then we also picked up the mounting brackets that are specific for this truck for the ditch lights. If my phone would decide that it wants to focus, there we go. I'll leave a link for this stuff in the description. I'm not going to bore you guys with putting the stuff together because it is kind of windy today, and I don't want to have a whole lot of wind noise. So what I'm going to do essentially is I'm going to use the same hole through the firewall that I used for the rock lights. And with this switch here, I might run up to AutoZone and grab a different one because it has the old one with the double-sided tape, which is weird. Right here, it has like a little push button. Not really a fan of those. I'll see how it looks when I get it in there though, to see if I'm gonna leave it like that or if I'm gonna get a switch like the one I have for the rock lights. But yeah, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the whole process. So it's pretty straightforward as far as mounting everything. Use the hinges for the hood to mount your brackets on. And I will make, you know, little chops and edits to show you guys what I'm doing, how I'm doing it in between, you know, the beginning to the end. That way you guys can see how it looks. I might wait till this evening to show you the finished product. That way we can get a full visual on how bright they are and all that good stuff. And maybe by then the wind will die down because it's blowing like 20 miles an hour today, of course. Got some more stuff coming for this thing as well. Gonna take these old stupid headers that I got sent to me off. I'm throwing them things away. I'm not even gonna mess with them because like I've tried everything I can. They still sound like there's an exhaust leak because they're so thin. So what I'm gonna do is I already got some ordered. They're on the way. They'll probably be in this week sometime, and then we'll be picking up back up on this truck here. And then we got third brake light. We got to get this truck retinted as well because like I said before, well actually in North Carolina, I don't know if it's everywhere else, but they're passing a law in December where window tint doesn't matter anymore. So I'll be getting that thing blacked out. Same thing with the Ranger. It's pretty much dark, but I think I'm gonna get the full windshield tinted because I feel like once I get these lights on there, that's gonna look real good. But yeah, stay tuned. Like I said, I'm gonna put in here little small clips as well of what I'm doing in between, you know, from the start to finish. That way you guys, if any want to try this yourself, I feel like it's gonna be pretty straightforward, like I said. And I feel like the connections on the kit that comes with the ditch lights are pretty solid. Let me see if I can get it opened up. So yeah, it looks like it's pretty solid stuff. So we're gonna find out. I haven't never used Auxbeam, I don't think, but like I said, for the price, and then you know you get all the relays and all that stuff with it. I mean, you can't really beat it because by the time you buy wiring and your switch, a relay, a built-in fuse, all that stuff, you're going to be at the same price. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, get started on this, and then once I get some progress made, I'll pick the video back up and show you guys how it looks. All right, everybody, we got them on there, as you can probably see. Got this thing a good old bath. It was about time. It was due for one. It's been sitting under the garage. Well, actually, it was sitting over here for a while. Yeah, I think they turned out really good. I'll have to go ahead and turn them on for you guys. That way you can see what they look like. I mean, as far as the brackets go, super clean. The brackets were almost the same price as the lights, I will say that. This is the switch I have in there now. I'm actually about to head up to AutoZone to get one of these flush mount switches. That way I'm not, which that's not bad, honestly, but I want it to be flush and all that good stuff. But there they are. Yeah, they look great. I mean, those things, they don't look bright on camera, but just wait till tonight when I show you guys how it lights up everything. These things are stupid bright. Well, they look bright. I don't know if they're bright like that at night, but they look bright. As far as the wiring goes, it's very, 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 very simple. Like I said, the kit gives you everything you need. It even gives you a light switch itself, but I'm not going to run it. So the brackets, you just loosen your hood bolts, slide the brackets under, and then I ran my wire from there across, and there's all the access that I had left. There's a lot of wiring. That's got the built-in relay there, all that good stuff. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. You know, I want to say this is about 130 bucks for everything. But I do think that makes the truck look 10 times better. It makes it more off-roady looking, I guess you could say. And riding on dark back roads late at night, those things will come in handy to light up the whole road. I can't wait till it gets dark. We don't got much longer and it'll be dark outside. But yeah, I went through the firewall where the existing wiring harness runs, where I ran the other wire. Ran up through that little boot, cut a little hole in it so I could push it through. Pretty hard to get to if you got big forearms. If you got little skinny arms and stuff like that, or you got a little guy with you that can reach in there, not bad. But if you got bigger forearms, it's gonna be hard to get in there and get to it. I had to use a big old crowbar to like maneuver it around the back side of the ABS or the brake booster, because the fuse box is right here in that back corner, which I don't know why they put it so close to the firewall, but it is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think it looks super good. Like I said, when it gets dark, I'm gonna give you guys a video, like a comparison essentially of with the headlights, with the lights, headlights by themselves, lights by themselves, the whole 9 yards. We're gonna get a full comparison of everything. That way, if any of you guys are interested in picking these puppies up, which I do suggest doing, because that, like I said, that looks really good. I wasn't really a fan of it, but just stepping back, looking at it on camera, those things look really good. And I'm actually happy that I painted those fender flares back black, because that looked, honestly, in my opinion, 10 times better. But yeah, that was another big thing I wanted to do. I wanted to get the ditch lights. Next thing I'm probably going to do is go ahead and get the Raptor grill ordered, because I feel like now with those, it's really going to give it that off-roady look. Get that Raptor grill on there with the 3 lights in the front. And then I seen another, I think it was an F-150 that actually had it, but they had, I don't know if it was a brake bar that goes underneath the tailgate here, but they had it and it had the 3 lights in the back as well. The running, or the tail lights, I guess. And then, you know, you put your blinker on, it blinks with that. So I feel like that would be kind of cool to put on here as well. I do want to get the black lettering. I've just been holding off on that. Was waiting to see if they was going to drop the price, actually, because I feel like $70 for some 3M tape, essentially, is pretty expensive. I don't even think it was that much on the Chevrolet when I got the black lettering for the 21 RST I had, but who knows, it might have been. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna get you guys some comparison clips as soon as that sun drops. That way we can see how this turns out. Stay tuned. All right, everybody. So I don't know why it looks so bright on my phone, but it is literally dark outside. I mean, you can see the lights are on outside. Like it is pretty dark out here. It's not pitch black, but let me just show you guys. So the first what we're gonna do is just the headlights and the fog lights. So that's the headlights. Let's turn those back off. Now let's turn on the ditch lights. These things are stupid bright. Look at that. Turn it back off. We'll go to headlights and the ditch lights. And it is lighting up quite a bit of stuff. Turn those off. Turn the headlights off. We'll turn just the fog lights. And then we'll turn the ditch lights on with the fog lights. Like, you don't even need headlights with these things, honestly. I mean, they're just stupid bright. Let me step out real quick. Yeah, I mean, you can kind of tell how far out it's going. Let me turn them off again. Oh, no, rock lights. I mean, it lights up quite a bit. And we got our switch installed. Let me get my other phone that way we can I wish this truck had like lights in the floorboard, but unfortunately they don't. So we got our 2 lights here. If my phone, there we go. 2 lights there, or 2 light switches. All that stuff's good to go now. So now we got our rock lights and our ditch lights. I think the truck is turning out pretty good if you ask me. But yeah, it lights up pretty well. Then also our bed lights or third brake light. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think they look phenomenal. I can't get in front of these. If I stand in front of them, you won't see nothing but the sun, essentially. So I'm not gonna blind you guys, but definitely, if you guys are looking for some, I'm gonna leave a link for these in the comments or in the description. That way, if any of you guys, look at the difference in that though. Like, that is just crazy. I'll leave a link for these in the description. Like I said, they are on sale at the moment. I got these for like $27 off. They were close to almost 100 if it wasn't, you know, discounted, but luckily I caught them on sale. And the brackets, they're expensive. Like I said, they're about the same price as the lights themselves. So I mean, you're looking at about, I want to say it was $130 after everything's said and done. But, you know, it was worth it to me. Honestly, it gives the truck a more off-roady vibe, kind of. So it was definitely worth it. Now we just got to get our long tubes for the GMC back. And then we can start getting that thing back up on the road. Because I want to do a lot of stuff to it too. But with the exhaust the way it is right now, I'm gonna hold off. Let me turn these puppies back on. Look at that, dude, man, that puts off some, look at, now it's got a little bit darker now, so it is a little bit brighter looking, but that looks freaking crazy. So now let somebody come at me with some high beams. I got something for them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, I'll leave a link to everything I used in the video today. That way, if anybody wants to pick anything up, all you gotta do is click a link. It'll take you right to it. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments, and stay tuned, because like I said, we got a lot more stuff coming for this thing. And once we get the headers for the GMC, we got stuff coming for that as well. But like I said, go ahead and hit that sub button and stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.